It's a beautiful walk. Welcome.
Thank you for having me. This is fun.
We've got some stems. We don't have many,
Yeah?
which you have. I like it. Obviously, bass, drums, guitar, vocals, keys.
Yeah.
That are really loud. And then the track. Do you want to put some up and have a little fiddle?
Yeah, what do you want to start with?
Should we start with the end?
The end. Good place to start.
I love the riff.
Thank you.
I love the rush drums.
Yeah.
2112 at the beginning.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Thank you very much.
Play this on your dad's Frankenstein?
Yes, I did. It was the one thing I did. I usually like to bring it out at least once throughout the recording process, just to have it there.
And it, rush. Oh!
The bass too. There's some keys and stuff
So
too.
2112, yeah. Nice mix.
Yeah. That's really the main center of it all, is that guitar.
It's crunching, right?
Yeah.
It's a moment, right? Obviously,
The vocals right there. This is cool. I've never really done this with my music before except when we're recording.
slap bass.
Yeah. I've always wanted to fit a bass, slap bass part into the song.
Right, tell me how these kick drums.
Yeah, very
Hard to play.
Yeah, I think with the, with the chorus, you just kind of want it straightforward, and so that's where we're going with that. But then there's that fun little fill.
And when it comes to teaching this to the band, are you like, this has to be this way?
No.
You
I think it's really important that the bands feel themselves, and I think I don't think I've actually ever said, hey, you're playing that wrong. I think it's important that they feel themselves in the material. So yeah, they're the best.
Yeah, they're great, aren't they? Okay, what's coming up now? I love that kick. It's so loud in the mix.
Yeah, it's a combination of sort of a, because we recorded the tape, so there's that vintage aspect where it's very.
You recorded the tape?
Yeah. But it's also very much a modern mix at the same time, So trying to find that line of the classic sort of vintagey tape, buzzy, but also a bit of a modern, layered.
Yes, I think you have. What's coming up?
Trying. That's the solo.
Should we listen to
More
this
tapping. Yeah.
That's amazing, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
So you started life on drums, right?
Yes.
And then one day your dad hears you playing guitar, and he comes up and says, "What's that noise?"
No, it was the drums mostly that he was always like surprised at what I could do, and then I learned how to play guitar for a talent show in 12th grade, and just it was really a bunch of just self-taught moments of just trying to pick up and play what I wanted to hear, yeah, there you go. That's pretty metal-y.
Yeah.
Double kick. It's so fun to hear by itself.
Love that, love it. And obviously you were a drummer to begin with.
Yeah, 9 years old.
So do you start the tracks on drums?
To record, yes. When I'm writing, usually it's guitar.
Guitar.
But yeah, in the studio, we'll have the demo that I'm playing to, and it'll be I'll play drums first, and then we'll do bass, guitar, and then live in vocal and guitar solo land at the end.
So when you cut in the drums, you've obviously got a guide guitar from the demo that you're playing to, or is it just in your head?
No, we're definitely playing to the guide
I noticed
track.
on the record these bits where you leave hi-hats, like countings and stuff.
Yeah. I think it was really important this time around to make it feel really live and in the studio. So I left when we were editing the record, I was like, make sure you keep in a lot of studio noise. I want it to feel like you're there.
And it was 5150, right?
Yeah.
So you grew up in that place.
Oh yeah.
It looks posher now. Has it had a
No, it's
bit of a refit? Or?
It's very. The only thing is, it's got a newer, although ironically older, board.
What's that, an 88?
We got a Neve in there. But everything else, it's the same vibe except maybe a flat screen TV instead of the tube TV that didn't work.
Really?
Yeah, even when we had to replace some flooring, and I made sure we sourced the exact same 80s parquet flooring to put in the same spot, because I just don't want to lose the vibe at all. That's the important thing, is that it looks and feels exactly like it did when it was built.
So Uncle Al's kit, that would have been recording in there as well, where you recorded yours, or did they record drums somewhere else?
We record everything in there. I used my own kit. Yep. It's a Ludwig Vista Light 40th anniversary kit with a 24-inch kick and 16/18, I believe, on the toms.
What's the snare for too?
The snare was, gosh, Al actually let me borrow like a handful of snares for this one. Elvis is the one who gets really into the details. I just hit the stuff. And
Al's snares are he had a strange snare sound, didn't he?
Yeah, very
not much snare underneath.
Very him. It's very him.
Quite
tight.
Wound up.
Yeah.
And sometimes his toms sounded like electric toms as well.
Yeah, they were for 5150.
Okay.
And the one before 1984, they were rotor toms. But that was just because there wasn't enough space at the time. They hadn't expanded on the property yet. So yeah.
So you put your drums down, what, the long end, so it's fired across a long.
Yeah,
long
basically it's in this area. So we have mics in every room, so you can kind of get that as much of an echo or reverb as you can. So yeah, it's with a wide open area.
And you're pounding the shit out of these drums, right?
A little bit.
You're no tickler.
Yeah, no. I like to hit it really hard to the point where it's funny. I always end up like hurting myself a little bit because I play drums like I've been playing them and like I'm all ready to go, but my body isn't really ready for me to do that. So it's like about 5 days and then I'm done and my hands are just raw.
You get bruises here as well.
Oh yeah. I actually, from the snare. I was thinking of getting a tattoo of a snare drum right here because I always get a bruise there.
Most drummers I work with have got the bruise. If you're too shy to answer this question, that's fine. We'll edit it out. But I can count on one hand how many musicians have stepped not out of their parents' shadow, but have evolved and have made it on their own. Maybe less than one hand. It's a really, really, really rare thing. So first of all, congratulations and well done.
Thank you very much.
And I don't know if you're conscious of how you managed to do that, or whether it was subconscious, whether you just worked hard, or whether you're just really good. I mean, I don't know. It's all come together, and you've managed to do that journey musically. But there's this thing that we use in football analogy over here, soccer for you.
Soccer.
And if a soccer player's going through some shit in their life, whatever, we say they kind of do it on the field, right? They bring it to the pitch, and they prove themselves on the field.
Yeah.
And I think that's what you've done.
We like to relate it to hockey, where it's like
tell me a hockey analogy.
Once you're on the ice, that's when it matters.
So you've got on the ice, and you've been on the ice a lot with the band. You've toured a lot. You've recorded. You put out a lot of work.
Yeah.
And you put a lot of work into it. It must be like, this is like your happy place, your solace. This is where you live.
It's the thing that gives me purpose, man. I don't know what I'd do without it. I think it's helps keep me sane.
Yeah. I think music's like that for all of us.
It's the best.
It really is.
Yeah.
People say it's, it gets you through some tough times. It really does.
Yeah, it really does. Creating it gets me through tough times, and I've had many a time where listening to music just makes everything better.
Another tough question, but I ask this to all creatives, whether it's music or anything else. When you've been so involved in the process, really involved in the process, kind of in a Prince way.
Yeah.
Can you ever just put it on, sit back, and enjoy it for what it is?
Yeah.
Or do you see the process or hear it?
It's a funny thing. Sometimes you get lost in the sauce, so to speak, and kind of hear the imperfections or the things you wish you would have done differently. But it's really funny. We actually we had a recent single come out. I Really Wanna a couple days ago, and I listened to it, and when we release it, it's almost like I'm able to take it as a first listen again. It's really weird. Like,
so you can enjoy it.
I can put my head space to like where somebody's just turning it on. It's like, what are they hearing? What are they listening to when they listen to this? And I can almost trick my brain into thinking I'm hearing it for the first time. And I don't know. I like to just kind of lose myself in listening to it, because at the end of the day, I make music that I want to hear. So yeah, when you say that, I can definitely listen to it. Hell, there's sometimes where I don't listen to the first record or the second record in a while because we're always touring. Yeah. And I'll go back and listen to it and be like, you know what, this is pretty good. I'm happy with it.
Yeah.
Song cake.